Hi everyone, welcome back to Pure Details. Today we're going to get an in-depth look at how I like to wash a vehicle. We're going to go step by step and show you all the products and methods that I use. So let's get into it. I'm going to start every wash with the wheels very first because they are the dirtiest part of the car. If you want to see a more in-depth video of how to clean your wheels and all the different products and the tools that I use, last week's video covered exactly that in detail, so go check that out if you need. After we have all the wheels clean, we're going to start on the door jambs now. I'm going to go in with a pressure washer or hose, whatever you guys have, and give it a rinse. Now we're going to come in with the all-purpose cleaner, and we're just going to give the entire door jamb a spray. And then come in with our microfiber towel here just to agitate it and get off all that grime. And here I'm going to come in with a small detail brush just to get all of those hinges in the more tight areas in the door jamb where I couldn't reach the towel. After we've got all the wheels and the door jambs clean, we're going to come in and rinse the entire vehicle down top to bottom just to get off any loose dirt, bugs, or any other road grime you may find. Immediately after rinsing, I'm going to tackle any bugs that I find on there. I'm going to use a dedicated bug remover. This is really going to do a lot more than just soap and your wash mitt will. It's going to help you knock all those bugs off, and it's easiest to do right after you rinse because you can see it. You don't have any soap in your way. You know exactly where they're at. After giving all those bugs a spray with the bug remover, I'm going to come in with a microfiber towel and just wipe them off. Next, I'm going to use a foam cannon, and I'm just going to coat the entire vehicle in soap. This is really going to help us give a good clean to all those intricate areas that you can't reach with your wash mitt. You're going to get soap in all those cracks and crevices. If you don't have a foam cannon, that's perfectly fine. Just rinse the vehicle off and skip this step, and then you can move on to the contact wash with your wash mitt. Now we're going to come in with our wash mitt and do the contact wash on the entire vehicle. Notice here how I'm starting on the very top of the vehicle. I'm going to start on the roof, and I'll get the windshield and the hood as well as I go around, and then we'll cover the sides. The reason you want to wash top to bottom is because the bottom of your vehicle is always going to be dirtier than the top. So you don't want to take all the debris from the bottom of your vehicle and drag it up to the top and bring all that debris with you and cause scratches on your paint. My favorite method for the contact wash is to have one bucket of soapy water and multiple wash mitts. I'm going to take one wash mitt, cover a large area with it, flip it and use the other side, and then whenever the entire wash mitt is dirty, just discard it, put it to the side to wash later, and move on to your next wash mitts. Using multiple microfiber wash mitts like this is going to keep from taking the debris that's on your vehicle's paint and dunking it back into the bucket and contaminating the water. And if you don't have any debris in the water and you always have a clean wash mitt, then you're going to reduce the likelihood that you're scratching your paint as you wash. After I've washed the roof, the windshield, and the hood, again all the highest areas and the cleanest areas on most vehicles, I'm going to start tackling the sides here. And on the sides even, I'm going to go top to bottom. And once you get to the bottom, flip the mitt over, like I said earlier, and wash the next panel top to bottom. And then discard that mitt. After the contact wash, we're going to come in and rinse all the soap off the vehicle. After we've got the vehicle washed and rinsed down, I'm going to come in with an iron fallout remover. Now, if your vehicle already has protection on it and you don't need to put more on top, then do not use this step. Go ahead and skip this because you don't need it. But this is for decontaminating your car when you are wanting to put on a protection. And after we spray the vehicle with the iron fallout remover, we're going to let it sit for about a minute and then rinse it off. After the contact wash and the iron remover, we're going to come in with a clay bar as the final decontamination step to get off any contaminants on the paint that haven't come off in those first two steps. The product you see me using here with the clay bar is just a rinseless wash solution. After you've sprayed your piece of clay as well as the panel you're working on, just go in light, straight strokes, not applying much pressure whatsoever, just holding the clay bar and gliding it back and forth, and all those contaminants will come off, and you'll be left with a perfectly clean surface. After doing a little under just half of the hood, you can see all the contamination that's stuck on this clay bar. So what you're going to do to keep from rubbing the contaminants all over the rest of the vehicle is just to knead it like a piece of dough, basically, just to get a fresh side of the clay bar and start again. The last and final step is to obviously dry the vehicle off. So just to recap our steps here, we started off with the wheels, we got those clean, then we moved on to the door jambs. After the door jambs and the wheels were clean, we rinsed off the paint top to bottom, and then we came in with our contact wash. After the contact wash, we rinsed the vehicle down, and then we moved on to the iron removal stage. We sprayed the iron remover, let it sit, and then rinsed it off, and then the final step was the clay bar. Following all these steps in that order is going to give you a perfectly clean paint. What this is going to do is allow you to then dry the vehicle off and put any protection that you want on your paint, and it's going to ensure that it bonds properly and lasts as long as possible. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video and you found it useful, be sure to hit that subscribe button to catch future videos and leave a like and a comment with your thoughts.